Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to your special edition with Nora Sue Crouch. She's eating a pen. Don't do that. All right. Power rankings for week 9. Big time week. This was a separator. Kamish has his eyes focused. He knows exactly who's making the playoffs, who's not making the playoffs. He's got some really good information here. This week, we're going to do tiers again, and it'll be a player in the NFL, what represents that tier. So if you're really dominant, you get a dominant player. If you're a silly team, then you get a silly player. That's how it's going to go. All right. 3 observations from last week. Low scoring week. We had 2 victories of 67 and 73 points. That's embarrassing, ladies and gentlemen. Get your lineups right. No one should win with 67 points. All right. That stinks. Monday night decides a tight matchup. She's not on. I'm surprised. I thought she was going to get some credit here, but she is not on. Mackenzie Mummy comes up short. 1 point Monday night. She did not like that. All right. She did not. Okay. Shush. All right. So Monday night tight matchup.
She just laughing at me? Technically. Was your daughter just laughing at me, Tyler?
She's laughing.
Was she really laughing at me?
I thought that was embarrassing. Just be quiet for a second. Just stop. Okay. 2 virtually all but eliminated teams. 2 of them. We will talk about those teams during this power rankings. So the moment you've all been waiting for. Nora, kick it into high gear, okay? How's the sound? Good? Nora's dancing for me. Okay, no, she's not. All right, now she's dancing. As soon as I turn the camera. Don't touch your phone. You're going to mess it up. Number 1. I got to give her credit. No one believes in her. I sure didn't at the beginning of the year. In the Aaron Donald super dominant team, dominating lesser opponents, bridge over troubled water, defeats misunderstood and a genius. I don't even understand. The league is weird. Momo Patty, you are number 1. Bridge over troubled water has a 92% chance to make the playoffs. Solid. Number 2, he's gonna be happy. Bad to debone.
Yeah.
Number 2, Aaron Donald here, dominating opponents. Got Christian McCaffrey back, survived all the injuries. Robert Woods is out. Who cares? He's still got good players. It's unbelievable. 81% chance of playoffs. Number 3, in the Aaron Donald tier, misunderstood and a genius, dominating again lesser opponents. He loses this week. I still believe he's got one of the most talented rosters out there. Again, remember, this is a very, very biased power rankings. I just want everyone to understand this. 96% chance of making the playoffs, misunderstood and a genius. Number 4 goes to my wife, dude. She's up 1 week, down 1 week in the Aaron Donald tier. I think her spot is something to be reckoned with. I've said it all year. I've kept her in that top tier. Shush. Okay. She has a 74% chance of making the playoffs. Number 5, very impressed. Somehow wheeling and dealing and making his way. Hey, shush. Making his way. CD's nuts. Number 5 in the Ryan Tannehill tier, which means he's a top tier quarterback one day and then a middle of the road quarterback the next. So you never know what to expect from Ryan Tannehill. That's the same thing from these teams in the Ryan Tannehill tier. 33% chance of making the playoff. CD's nuts. That's not good, but it's not bad either. Things change in 1 week. Number 6 in the Ryan Tannehill tier. You want my hat? And the Ryan Tannehill tier. There you go. Hold on. Kyler Instincts, number 6. He's not on the call anymore, I don't think. Is he? He is on the call. He's just muted. All right. Again, top tier player 1 week and then not so much the next. 41% chance of making the playoffs. 41. Number 7 goes to in the Ryan Tannehill tier, the Hard Knocks. I do not understand this team. It doesn't make any sense to me. He does win games. He also has a 64% chance of making the playoffs. Let me repeat, 64% chance of making the playoffs. That'd be Justin. Into another tier, the Tua Tagovailoa tier, okay? That would be number 8 coming in. Number 8, Big Mouth Billy Bass, Mr. Commish, okay? Had moments, but maybe too late to revive his career. He had his moments, but no one believes in Tua anymore. They're trying to get rid of him for a guy that likes massages. I can't handle it, okay? 13% chance of making the playoffs. It's the lowest of the people still in it. Then number 9 in the had moments, but maybe too late to revive their career. Mahomes is cooking at number 9, the Tua Tagovailoa. He has a 14% chance. And I know some of you may be wondering, we have a team out there floating around and they're not sure why they're not in this power rankings. You'll see later. Let's stop the music because it's about to get depressing up in here. The number 10, put it in reverse, Terry, in the Michael Thomas tier. There was hope that maybe things would turn around. Maybe you get healthy. Maybe things would be right. Instead, you have a 1% chance of making the playoffs, virtually 0 at this point. Michael Thomas out for the rest of the season. It's unbelievable. That guy is a top tier wide receiver and just refuses to play football. Number 11, same in the Michael Thomas tier. I was told to change my name. Again, I held out hope for this guy. I thought, here he comes. He's stretching. He's got Derrick Henry. He's got Josh Allen. He's got Mike Williams. And a no. He totally is a disaster at this point. I'm sorry, John. It just didn't work for you this year. It was kind of a little bit of a mess. Now, that was also a 1%. Now we're down to number 12 in the Odell Beckham Jr. tier. Again, these are very biased rankings. Tommy B's leg of the C's. Number 12 in the power rankings. I see a big week for him next week, but we'll keep him at number 12 this week. Why? Because he's on my shit list, okay? Like everybody else, he's on my shit list. He fights and he claws, trying to maneuver and get his way onto the number 1 tier. He wants to be in there, but he's trying to convince the commish he's not going to do it. Commish puts him in his place. OBJ, you suck. Get down there. You're at the bottom. 93% chance of winning, getting to the playoffs. Good work, David. All right. Bold predictions. I was 0-2 last week. 0-2. I'm 6-6 for the season. I've been up and down. Last week, 0-2. I'm picking myself over Kyler Instincts. It's the only thing that I can do this week. I'm hoping for a big W. As you can see, I need Chris Godwin to do well this week. Chris Godwin, big week from him. And then I'm also going to pick the Hard Knocks over Thank Evans. That is my wife's team. I'm going to pick Justin. He looks like he's got a good matchups all week. I created this list on Tuesday, just so you're aware. Tuesday was when I created. If I was really cheating, I think I would pick somebody already has like done terribly on Thursday, and I can't remember who it was, but I would have picked them instead. Again, great job. Thank you for all competing. I'm glad everyone's here. David, I'm sorry for putting you in your place, but that's where you deserve to be right now. And maybe next week you can climb back up. All right.
Look at this view. Yeah, please.
All right. Tuesdays, 8 p.m. Eastern, as always. Thank you guys for attending. All right.